Passive income. That's the holy grail of products online, digital products. So, but you have one time and subscription type of products, and I'm gonna give you just a few examples of each. So for one time, most of them are informational products. The digital products, somebody buys them once, and it could be an online course, it could be an ebook, it could be a plugin that they buy after they install it on WordPress, and then if you want the premium version, you have to pay. You could have an app also, an app on the iPhone store, and if people want to buy the premium version or the original version, they have to pay $2-3 for it. But really, you get sales as many sales as people. So each person usually buys once, and then they're gone. So you really have to work hard to continuously find new people. The ideal business really is a subscription type model because you need less people, but because they're paying recurrently, maybe every week, every month, every year. Typically, it's every per month or per year, right? Or you can give them several options. So if the more they commit, so let's say if they buy a yearly subscription, they can get a discount as opposed to if they're buying on a monthly basis. These businesses are ideal because every single person ends up spending more than if they were just to buy once. So samples of that. Software as a service apps. That's what SaaS stands for. So any app that you have to pay a monthly subscription, something like that. So platforms are usually what that would be. Now, as an individual, as a lifestyle entrepreneur, it's unlikely you can build a platform like, I can think of Dropbox, for example, for file storage. You can pay something a month or a year, or Vimeo Plus or Wistia to host your videos, right? These are startups. They are bigger companies. But as an individual, the most typical membership sites are content-based. So it could be a blog, it could be a podcast, where if you want to access premium content or master classes or something like that, then you pay a monthly fee, and then you can access all that premium content that the rest of the people cannot do that. So switching from one time or from free to subscription is actually a really good strategy. What a lot of people do is that they create a lot of free content to attract a lot of people, and then once they have a lot of people on their newsletter, on the email list of followers, then they feel that they have enough content that they could close off some of it. They could make some of it not free anymore. So for some of the new people that come in, or existing people that want to see previous content, then they have to pay an amount, and you have to find the right amount of pricing. So you can play with pricing and finding out what's the ideal subscription fee that you can charge your clients. One of the companies I can think, there's many that have done this very well. For example, it would be Mixergy.com, where you can find 1 hour interviews with thousands of entrepreneurs, and he's got a lot of them are for free. This is an interesting model. Typically, he puts the interviews for free, at least the video for free. The transcription is always free, but the video is free, maybe just for a few days, and then after a few days, he closes the video, and then only the paying members can see previous videos. And then he's got a lot of master classes, which is basically some of the interviews come and they talk very in depth about our specific topics, which I actually remember I did one of those classes, a master class on how to create a demo video, which is what we do at Grumo Media. And only people that paid monthly subscription could see my video and obviously all the other videos that he shot before. So it's a really good model. Web hosting, also a subscription model, but that's something that as an individual you probably couldn't do. And tech support contract, which is something you could do if you're really good at fixing, well, I say websites, then, or building websites. You could have, this is actually an interesting model. You could do a one-time charge to build a website, but then you could have a recurring fee to maintain the website. So now you're living in both worlds. Every new client, well, you can charge them once, but you can also upsell them to say, okay, well, now somebody's going to have to maintain this website. Why don't you pay me a monthly fee, and you don't have to worry about anything. Well, anything, if your website goes down, or if you need updates, or if you need tweaks and new plugins or whatever, that's going to cover all those changes. And you don't have to hire us again and again every time you need a change, that monthly fee is gonna cover. It's gonna give you some peace of mind insurance for us to maintain your website. So that's an interesting model that I think is good to explore. All right. Hey, did you enjoy this video? If you want to see more like this, just subscribe here. If you want a free gift, click here. Yeah. Which one is going to be the one you click?